Last but certainly not least, it's time to honor the area award winners in the Outstanding Athlete category. Now, all of our SOMO athletes are outstanding, we know that. But these individuals have gone beyond the playing fields in their achievement. I think this category, we can start the applause right now. From Central Area, Derek Sandbothe. Derek is making quite the name for himself. He's active in SOMO through the Jefferson City Parks and Rec program. His sports are his thing. He likes the competition, but he also likes the socialization he gets to have as well. But what stands out for Derek this year is his leadership. After joining and participating with the Athlete Leadership Programs University, Derek decided it was time for him to take on a much larger role within SOMO. He has become quite active in assisting headquarters staff with fundraising efforts. While competing in a Boche fundraiser, he recruited an employee from a local hotel to compete with him as his Special Olympics Unified partner. Derek has attended many speaking opportunities and most recently gave a very moving speech to a group of prominent community business members. Derek is a member of the Training for Life campus charter class of athletes who made it their mission to help raise money for a campus where athletes are priority number one. He raised more than $5,000 and earned his SOMO letter jacket. Where's that SOMO letter jacket? Raise that up and show everybody you got that. Derek is demonstrating what you hope every athlete is able to do, to grow in confidence and to be an active member within his community. Congratulations, Derek Sandbothe. From Kansas City Metro, Kelly Rabori. You can stand up. Oh. I know how you feel. That has happened to me many times, Kelly. We are in the same boat. They always say, good thing my mouth is large because you can never see me behind the podium. Kelly has been participating in Special Olympics Missouri for the past 17 years. She has competed in basketball, bowling, bocce, track and field, swimming, and powerlifting. Wow. While in high school, she also represented Special Olympics on her school student council and attended the Stuco camp as a liaison for Special Olympics. Kelly is a team player. When she no longer wanted to compete in basketball, she stayed with her team in the role of manager and took her duties very seriously. Kelly still attends every practice as a manager and took these duties, Kelly still attends every practice as a manager, handing out practice jerseys, handling the equipment bag, and even stretching and running with the team. On game day, Kelly hands in the paperwork, fills water bottles, and goes the extra mile of collecting the dirty jerseys and taking them home herself to wash, fold, and have them ready for the next game. She is an exceptional athlete to coach, and she gives her best every day. Congratulations, Kelly. From the North area, Lee Shoemaker. Leah. Did I get that right, Leah? Thank you, sorry. Leah is known for her presence on the Salamanders team, where she is an inspiration to all of her teammates. She is quietly cheering them on from the dugout, telling them they can do it every time. When it is her time to compete, you can expect this athlete to jump in and give it everything she has. She is very humble while doing it. She has a wonderful and inviting smile when she competes. Leah has really opened up in the last couple of years and has begun to attend events in the community representing SOMO, always with that contagious smile. She is always ready for a picture with law enforcement and the winners at the bike or car shows. This last spring, Leah came home after being in a van for several hours to come straight to a bike show to help judge the winners and help hand out the trophies. After a long weekend of competition and a long ride home, she still managed to have her bubbly personality to help hand out the awards. Leah is always willing to take on a challenge and try new things. She currently participates in softball, bowling, basketball, and track and field. Congratulations, Leah. From St. Louis Metro, we have Dakota Steffens. You got a joke to tell, Dakota? You can tell me later. Dakota is part of the Youth Activation Committee and has attended the Missouri Association of Student Councils week-long summer leadership camp. At this camp, Dakota spoke in front of 800 student leaders from across Missouri to promote Special Olympics and to share his amazing story of how Special Olympics has changed his life. He is constantly challenging anyone he meets to get involved either as a volunteer, an athlete, a coach, or just as an observer. Dakota has also volunteered at several Special Olympic fundraising events, including the first ever gold medal gala, where he got to speak in front of everybody, including me. And he obviously became our guest speaker of the night because he made everybody just excited. He often prepares speeches for his high school football team to pep them up before games. He is the epitome of hard work, a positive attitude, and dedication. Doesn't say in here the part I know about, you're also pretty darn funny. He truly is a wonderful role model, and he has the goal of being a mentor to other athletes in the future. Dakota is known in Missouri for a quote, "The only disability in life is a bad attitude," end quote. Thank you, Dakota. From the southeast area, Dakota Weinkoff. Dakota joined Special Olympics Missouri 9 years ago. He participates in softball, basketball, track and field, bowling, and volleyball. His team went to the state competition and won gold at least 6 times. He has won gold in shot put more than 20 times at local and state competitions. He normally places second in the 100-meter dash and has more than 20 gold and silver medals in bowling. He has played on a unified volleyball team for 2 years and has won gold both years at local and state competitions. When asked how many medals he has, he said, hundreds. Dakota is a team player and a leader. He will step up when he is needed to help during practices and will help out with any task that is asked of him. He's a very hard worker and is very dedicated to Special Olympics Missouri. Congratulations, Dakota. From the southwest area, Brett Schneer. Brett has been participating in Special Olympics for many years in Florida and Missouri. He participates in all sports and is always positive, supportive of his other teammates. He obeys the rules, is a good sport, and always motivates the other athletes. Brett is funny and brings that added humor to the coaches during the trying times. He participates in sports with Howell County Special Olympics. He's an outstanding athlete and always a joy to be around. He is a good team player and encourages his teammates to do the same. He brings positive spirit to all practices and events. He works very hard during all fundraising activities and is willing to help out with anything needed. His great sense of humor is always an asset to his coaches as well as his teammates. Brett has always been a good example of an outstanding athlete, always follows the rules. He attends all practices and events without fail. Brett is an outstanding athlete because he is a wonderful example to all of his teammates for what a team player and an all-around outstanding athlete should be. Congratulations to Brett. Now let's have all of those nominated athletes stand one more time. Each of the athletes will have the opportunity to participate in the opening ceremony of our state summer games. The nominees will carry in the Special Olympics flag. The statewide winner will get to assist a law enforcement officer in lighting the cauldron. Each of them has contributed so much to our program, and we are glad to honor them for their achievements. To announce the 2017 Outstanding Athlete, please welcome North Area Athlete and Board of Directors member, Jared Niemeyer.
Other standing athlete is David Sandbothe.
I never would have thought, anything like this was possible, for me. I just feel so great, just being a part of this, because it's been a big change for me in my life and stuff, and for so many lives of others. This award, I think believes, is not just, I don't think that award just belongs to me. I think it belongs to every single athlete in the state of Missouri. They show so much potential and they show so much courage. And to see how they face their disabilities on a daily basis every day, and to be able to see how they can overcome all their obstacles, it's just amazing. I really appreciate this. This is an amazing award. Thank you all so very much for being here. I am so blessed to accept this award and everything, so I want to thank each and every one of you personally. Thank you so very much.